Praedial larceny continues to be a vexing issue. Given the interest of a wide range of stakeholders in this issue, we convened a stakeholders strategy workshop to look holistically at this issue. The attendance at the workshop was overwhelming, and the participation was excellent. On the basis of those consultations, we emerged with a four-pronged approach to the treatment of this matter. We have identified and agreed on a comprehensive slew of amendments to the Agricultural Produce Act and the Praedial Larceny Prevention Act to directly place penalties for praedial larceny under this principal legislation, to simplify the procedures for licensing all actors along the food chain, as well as to impose stiffer fines. The necessary drafting instructions are being finalized to be presented to Cabinet for approval of the issuing of drafting instructions. In terms of institutional support, I am happy to report that for the first time at last, the ministry now has a dedicated allocation in its budget to set up a Praedial Larceny Unit. The necessary job descriptions have been formulated and dispatched to the Cabinet Office so that these posts can be established and filled with dispatch. Additionally, Mr. Speaker, the Commissioner of Police has advised that he is also putting in place a dedicated unit within the force to provide the concentrated focus required to deal with this matter. A key responsibility of the Praedial Larceny Coordinator in this ministry will be to work closely with the proposed operational unit in the Jamaica Constabulary Force, as well as our Veterinary Services Division, the Ministry of Health, and the Trade Board to coordinate and accelerate compliance efforts with special emphasis on end users. The most potent weapon against praedial larceny is a foolproof traceability system, which has the additional benefit of facilitating and enhancing agriculture, trade, and food safety. It is in this regard that I am pleased to announce the rolling out of an exciting and game-changing program relating to the tagging of our entire cattle population. Under this program, every single head of cattle will be tagged and virtually issued with a passport. The passport will contain critical information about the animal and will be mandatory for movement of the animal. Concomitant with this is the development of a DNA database of all tagged animals. Mr. Speaker, notwithstanding all the above initiatives to combat praedial larceny, we cannot emphasize enough that in the final analysis, farmers have to watch out for each other. We have to be our brother's keeper, as some of the activities of these praedial thieves could not have gone unnoticed, given the scale and magnitude of the operation. Given the economic impact of praedial larceny, we feel that it is important that we have a better understanding of the nature and scope of this phenomenon and how it impacts rural livelihoods. Against this background, the Economic Commission of Latin America and the Caribbean has agreed to fund a study on the socio-economic impact of praedial larceny in Jamaica. This work has already begun and will be concluded in June.